Hi guys, welcome to season 3 of the PRIMPED Look Book in-store event. It's so exciting to be able to get some one-on-one FaceTime with you all and kind of talk through the big trends of this season. Now, have any of you been to any of the other lookbook events? Yes, a couple, I know you have. This time it's going to be running a little bit differently. We have 45 minutes and we're going to be running through 7 of the top trends that we talk about in the book. But it's not just going to be me standing up here. I've got some help from my experts over here and we're really going to help bring these trends to life. So not only are you going to know what the trends are, but you're going to hopefully walk away from here knowing how to get them, the products that you need to get them, and any tips and tricks that you're going to kind of learn along the way.
With lightening, generally we're talking about the actual level of pigment that's in the skin. So people that are looking for a lighter complexion generally would be looking to sort of diminish the pigment so they get a fairer shade and overall colour. Some good ingredients to be looking out for are things like methyl gentisate, which is an absolutely superb skin brightener. Also licorice root and mulberry are 2 really natural forms that are really exceptional for brightening your skin as well.
So what I've done is I've applied a small amount, one section at a time, so we don't get overload, and I'm actually applying a slightly deeper shade just underneath Hayley's cheekbones here, just to give a little bit of contouring, not too dark. This is a Hissy Fit New Line, and we're just about to apply a small amount, and of course I can go darker, and this will just blend that in. And of course we could do a lighter colour on the top of the cheek just to give it a little bit of a pop or to emphasise or bring up the cheekbones, especially if you don't have those higher cheekbones as well. So like I said, if we're using a darker colour on the side of the nose to slim down, just to give the illusion that we have a more narrower nose, and a highlight down the centre perhaps to again give that illusion.
Jamilia's from Revlon and she's going to be talking through the big eyeshadow trend for this season, which is coppery shades of shadow. Jamilia's just starting by applying the second lightest shade in the palette all over the eyelid, taking it all the way up to the brow bone. That's the beauty of a palette, is you know that there's 4 shades or 3 shades, no matter how many colours are in that palette, they all work really well together. No matter what eye makeup you kind of are wearing, unless you want to go for that really soft finish, I think it's always really important to finish off with a dark mascara or a lot of mascara, just to finish off the look.
When we're drawing attention to the lips like we are this season with a strong, bold lip colour, it really has to be a supple, soft lip rather than a dry, cracked, flaky looking lip.
As we said, it's really important whenever you're doing a bright lip that your lips need to be really well hydrated. So you can apply a balm, but remember that if you're going to be putting a bright lipstick over the top, that's going to make it quite slippery, so your lipstick might not last as long.
There's no reason you can't do a strong eye. I like to just perhaps do it in more neutral colours. So it's really important to get that symmetry in the lips. And as Jasmine said, if you don't have symmetrical lips, it's fine, you can fake it.
The easiest way to find out or to decipher what you are is to look at the inside of your wrist. Hayley's more pink base, more bluey, like the veins are more blue, and on me they're more green and more peach and warm. But these are 3 sheer colours, so nearly nude shades, and a little bit for everybody. We have Samoan Sands, which is a favourite again this year at the New York fashion shows. We have Sweetheart, which is a blue base. It is an all-time classic, and ever since it's been around has really been one of the most popular soft shades that we have. And over here we have Coney Island Cotton Candy. Nearly nude doesn't necessarily always mean nearly nude. For those of you that are into the neutrals, don't forget the gold and the silver as neutrals, because they again work with most skin tones and also work with most outfits coming into this summer season, where we don't really want to have to worry about matching every outfit to every nail lacquer that we're wearing.
Firstly, frizz in your hair is basically due to the humidity. What the humidity does, it sucks the moisture out of your hair and makes it really dehydrated. So you've really got to know what sort of hair type you have to use the appropriate shampoo and conditioner for. For normal hair, we have like an amino acid which hydrates your hair normally without over-hydrating it. For coloured hair, there's sunflower, and for frizzy hair, we have superbly smoothing shampoo and conditioner. In addition to what I said, it's crucially important that you use a shampoo and conditioner that is sulfate, silicone and paraben free. Those, we call them nasties at Kiehl's because they're really, really bad for your hair. So in addition to that, it's always imperative to condition your hair. You really want to add that moisture, you really want to finish off the whole hair care routine. It's really crucial to do it. So if you're out in the clubs and your hair's a bit messy and you want to give it a little bit of a zazz up, you can use this. Now what you do is you put it in your hand, mix it up like I said, but you get your hair like this, and this will give it sort of a bit more of an oomph in terms of waves, and you twist it, and then you flick it up and you clip it up here. Now, you leave that there for say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, while you're doing your makeup or whatever, unplug it and then come down and you'll gradually have beautiful wavy hair.
Well, this is our new fragrance. It's called English Pear and Freesia, and this launches on Sunday at Jo Malone. And what fragrance layering is all about is taking your fragrance and adding something else to it. So imagine that your basic fragrance is like your little black dress. And the way to do that is by layering it with another fragrance. Now, you can either do that with another fragrance, or you can do it with a skin lotion or a shower gel and layer it that way. Now, obviously these fragrances are great to wear on their own, but by combining them together, you're actually coming up with your own signature fragrance that no one else has got or no one else has thought of. What you're actually going to do there by rubbing your wrist together, you're bruising the top note of the fragrance. In this case, English Pear and Freesia, that's the King William Pear. Spray on your pressure points, like near your wrist, around your neck, over your body, and don't bruise it so that you can get the full effect of the fragrance. So it will take about 30 minutes, up to 30 minutes to get the 3 notes of the fragrance. Fragrances are like wine, so generally away from warm areas and away from sunlight, and they'll last a long time.